News coming in right now. There's a cyber attack that's taken place on an Indian Air Force aircraft. Defense sources say that there was a big hack attack on an IAF jet. The cyber attack was to blind the plane's satellite navigation system. Attackers used fake signals to override the plane. But the alert IAF pilots beat GPS spoofing attack. The Indian Air Force pilots switched to internal navigation to prevent the attack. Cyber attacks are on the rise, especially on the Pakistan border. 465 cyber attacks have taken place since November 2023. Going across to Shivani for more details. Shivani, plenty of cyber attacks that we've seen. We've seen enough attempts being thwarted as well. Tell us how the IAF went about its business this time and the severity of this particular cyber attack.
Harshit, the cyber attacks are on the Indian Air Force's planes and also on the civil flights are not new, especially on the Pakistan-India border. There have been reports of multiple such spoofing attempts that try to confuse the GPS system of the aircraft, but this has happened on the over the airspace of Myanmar when Indian aircraft of the Indian Air Force was on its way to Myanmar for relief and rescue operations. And this aircraft also faced this spoofing. That means that somebody tried to tamper with the signals of this particular aircraft, which might be signaling or alarming, because, you know, in that airspace, the vicinity is of China also. So a lot of questions being raised. But yes, the pilots of the Indian Air Force are trained in such a manner that whenever such kind of a cyber attack happens, spoofing happens, they turn to the internal navigation system to avoid any kind of confusion with the aircraft signaling. So this is an attack which has now been reported. This happened in the last week of March when, after the earthquake, the aircraft from the Indian Air Force, they were flying to Myanmar for relief and rescue operations. But yes, certainly this is alarming. This is signaling that somebody was trying to spoof the Indian Air Force's craft, which was on its way to Myanmar.
Thank you so much, Shivani, for all those details.